Consider a scenario involving a web application development project in Azure DevOps. You want to configure the environment so that a build process is triggered automatically whenever code is pushed to the repository. The proposed solution is to navigate to the release pipeline and configure the pre-deployment conditions by enabling the after stage trigger. Does this configuration achieve your objective? Option A, yes. Option B, no. The core concept here involves understanding the difference between build triggers and release triggers in Azure DevOps. Build pipelines are responsible for compiling code and creating artifacts, while release pipelines manage the deployment of those artifacts to various environments. The question is essentially testing your knowledge of where to configure continuous integration versus continuous deployment settings. In my view, the correct answer is B, no. The objective here is to ensure that a build starts automatically when code is pushed to the repository, which is a classic implementation of continuous integration. In Azure DevOps, you must configure this within the triggers section of your build pipeline settings, not the release pipeline.
Configuring release pipeline conditions, like the after stage trigger, actually controls how and when your already built artifacts are deployed to specific stages, not how the build itself is initiated. Because the proposed solution changes deployment settings rather than build settings, it fails to meet the specific goal of automatic build triggering. Remember for your exam that build pipelines handle the source code integration, while release pipelines handle the deployment orchestration.